So the pivotal, we always say this, the pivotal third game of this match. And Tash will serve for San Diego in the third set. Tash serves, dug up by Kai Hui, and Mafua. Mafua with the dink shot. Myers serves. That ball missed hit by Kai Hui. So Hawaii's troubles continue. They played just, I mean, you talk about a nearly perfect set in set number one. Now there's some confusion. That brings Dave Shoji off the bench.
He wanted 3 passers passing rather than 2, and he got it.
The ball is hit out by Danielson. Danielson has not really hit the ball. She is not really connected. So the All-America misses that one, and it's 4-3 San Diego in the third, the pivotal third game.
Danielson now hitting about 140 on the night so far. Not a typical night for her.
Myers serving. Danielson, Mafua in the air. Timing was way off. Advantage San Diego. Ball is hit over, and there is Kai Hui. Kai Hui double hands it across, advantage now San Diego. Myers back set, big hit for Trost. San Diego just has things going for them now. Danielson serves. That ball guided to Myers. Back to Trost, and that's blocked by Satelli. So we are tied at 5.
And that combination of Satelli and Hewitt have now been in on 10 of Hawaii's 14 blocks.
Danielson to serve again. Tied at 5. Danielson gets it in. The ball to Myers, and that's blocked. Off the hit by Bosch. So Hawaii's block all of a sudden has appeared. Hawaii leading 6-5. Anderson gets it across. And the ball blocked by the hit by Weber. Another block. Another block. That time it was off Hartung. Anderson continues to serve. Hawaii having trouble again. Overpass, and that ball just hammered down. And San Diego just beginning to frolic now.
There's a good pass.
Satelli. Satelli found the open spot on the back row, and she deposited that ball in a vacant lot.
It's a lot
Hawaii still down by 2.
A lot like her mom there, those jeans.
Satelli serves. That ball will be returned and hammered down by Hartung. So Tash went up, and she was able to get the ball, but overpassed it. And Hawaii comes back, and they trail by 1. And serving will be Satelli. Good serve. Good dig that time by Oliveira. Ball comes across by DeGroat, Kai Hui, Mafua, and step out by Hartung.
Little set by Mafua that time. Watch Ferrari go to the outside. She goes the wrong way, leaving Hartung all by herself with Tash.
Satelli continues to serve. We're tied at 10. Gets it in, an ace. That went off Oliveira. All of a sudden, Satelli found the range.
Remember, even though Satelli is a new face on the block here, she's a junior in eligibility. Played 2 years at St. Mary's and took him to 2 NC2A championships.
That's hit out. We're tied at 11. Coming into the game for the first time for Hawaii is Emily Maeda from Roosevelt, the libero. So she will come into the back row replacing Satelli. Serving is Trost. Dug up by Kai Hui. Mafua, step out. They waited for her that time. Serving will be Oliveira. Mafua. Danielson blocked. What a block. Celebration on the San Diego side. The block by Bosch. 15-14. We're halfway through the pivotal third game. San Diego leading. In the air by Hartung, chase down Mafua. Satelli, that's blocked back. Kaihui, Mafua, Danielson, that's blocked. Amazing, amazing the way San Diego has turned it around.
And DeGroat with a great block on the outside there. So she turned that outside hand in and made it very difficult for Kanani to hit down the line.
Anderson gets it over. Danielson, Mafua, Satelli, long. 20-18. Dave Shoji just looking at the floor more than he wants to. Serving again is Anderson. Mafua sets up Satelli, and waiting right there was Tash. Not a good set, not a good hit. And it's 21-18, San Diego. And elation on the San Diego side of the court. Anderson serves. In the air by Weber. Mafua. Weber doesn't get it across. It goes on the net and comes off. 22-18, San Diego leading by 4.
It was tremendous dig.
Alexis Forsythe, the junior, has come into the game, replacing Weber for Hawaii. Serving is Satelli. There is Kaihui, good one-handed dig by Hartung. San Diego with another opportunity, and they take it. That time it was Tash. San Diego can do no wrong. They just have the momentum now and the confidence. And it is Hawaii who is really struggling. 23-19.
And yes, Hawaii have definitely got their back to the wall right now.
Weber serving. It's long. Hawaii is just too many errors that hurt themselves. Too many serves are long, too many into the net, too many not over the net on the tape. Here's Tash. Danielson, Mafua back to Danielson. Danielson gets it in.
That time with the pass up to the net, Danny Mafua was able to run a fast offense. See how much lower trajectory that set was to the outside. It gave Danielson a lot more to work with as far as the block was concerned.
24-21. Hawaii can ill afford to make a mistake here. They've got to play perfect, and they don't. Hartung puts it into the net. 25-21 San Diego. San Diego now leads in this match, and they're thinking upset on the opening night of the season. They lead it 2-1 after defeating Hawaii in the pivotal third set, 25-21. Serving is Danielson to start the fourth game. Step out, and it works.
Ferrari's playing like a Ferrari. She's just a freshman. She is fast to the outside.
She is very fast. Talk about carburation. Hawaii has to win the rest of this match. They have to win the next two games.
You notice the lineup change right now that Hartung is now playing on the outside. She's not in the middle anymore.
Serving Kaihui. Myers. Ball is pushed over by DeGroat. DeGroat again off the block. That'll be returned. Mafua. Danielson down the middle. Hawaii leading 2-1.
See, Weber's come out of the game. And Hartong's gone from the middle to the outside. This is an expected change. As you see Danielson hitting this one out of the back row. It's going to give Hawaii a brand new look that I think San Diego might take a half a game or so to get used to.
Serving almost an overpass. That ball comes over. It's in the air by Mafua. Kaihui. Ball is hit by Hartung, and that's in. Hawaii leading 3-1 in the fourth game. Myers gets it across. Hartung, Mafua. Ball is hit by Satelli in the air. Tosh is there. Ball is hit over by Trost. That'll be returned. In the air by Trost. Right there is Myers. Trost, little patty cake, hit back. Ball is hit over, that time by Bosch. And they win the long rally as they get it by Hewitt. And serving is DeGroat.
15 errors tonight.
Hewitt, that's blocked back. Hawaii will try again. They try it with Hartung. Hartung, tough angle. That ball went off Olivero. 6-5. Hawaii leads by the slimmest of margins.
Great back set by Kanani. What Kanani Danielson, perfect back set. Hartung, nice adjustment with her feet to the ball. Sharp angle.
Gives it back. Puts the ball into the net. Hartung does. Ferrari comes back into the game. Anderson comes back into the game for San Diego. Anderson will serve.
Hartung with her 6th service error of the night. Watch for Dave showed you to get a serving specialist in for her next time around.
Anderson serves. Kai Hui, Mafua. Danielson with a little touch. That gets to the floor. Mafua serving. Myers goes outside. That's popped in the air that time by Hartung. Step out. Ferrari. And right there is Danielson to say no. Not here. Not now.
Finally, someone put the brakes on Ferrari.
Okay, you can hear that one squeal. Serving is Danielson. Big toss, gets it over. Waiting at the net, Myers. Myers gets it over to Tosh. They fight at the net. Good save by Ka'aihui. Ball is hit over by Danielson. Hawaii leading 13-8. Dug up by Ka'aihui. Waiting Mafua. Ball is hit by Satelli. So Satelli, very much impressive in the first game. And then she started to have trouble, as everyone else did. But now, perhaps, stepping into the limelight again.
Everybody says she looks like her mother. Tell you that hit right there had the velocity of one of her father's golf drives. Yeah. He hits it a mile. Doesn't always know where it's going, but he hits it a mile.
Hawaii with an advantage here. Ball is hit over by Hartung. Hawaii leading 15-9 here in the 4th. So the Rainbow Wahine in the doldrums. All of a sudden they have emerged. More to come. Into the game for Hawaii, number 8, Alex Griffiths, 5'6" junior from Seal Beach, California. She comes in to serve for Hawaii. It's imperative she gets it in. She does. Ball goes to Trost. And Trost gets the point for San Diego. 19-13 Hawaii here in the 4th. Trost, that's blocked by Danielson. 20-13, Hawaii in the 4th game. They have to take it to 5. More to come. Trost. That's dug up by Maeda. Mafua, ball is over and down by Danielson. And again, Danielson working some sort of magic.
Perfect pass, but that time by Maeda. She's like, I think she's like 4 for 4 right now in passing. Right on the money.
Serving is Olivero. Hits it over. Ka'aihui, Mafua. Ball is hit by Satelli off the block. And it's aloha ball for Hawaii in the 4th game.
The big question for Game 5 is going to be which Hawaii team will show up.
There you go.
And Coach Petrie will probably wondering which San Diego team is going to show up.
Ka'aihui serving. There's Myers. Ball is hit by Trost, and she is blocked. Blocked by Hewitt.
Yeah. Hewitt, how many blocks does she have now? This is incredible. She's up to 13 blocks out of Hawaii's 18.
So it's 25-16. Hawaii wins the 4th, and here we go to the 5th game. Can hardly wait.